The telescope, with its unmatched precision and depth of vision, has uncovered something so profound and mysterious that it has shaken the very foundations of our understanding of the cosmos. Far beyond the boundaries of our own galaxy deep, in a region where even time itself seems distorted, it captured light from a structure that defies all current models of astrophysics. This isn't just a distant galaxy or a supermassive black hole. What it observed is something ancient, massive, and behaving in ways no known celestial object should. What makes this discovery truly remarkable is its impossibility. The formation appears to date back to just 300 million years after the Big Bang, an era when the universe was still in its infancy. And yet, it possesses an astonishing level of complexity. According to every existing theory, such intricacy should have taken billions of years to develop. The structure spans hundreds of thousands of light years and contains elements like heavy metals and organized galactic arms, features that should not have formed so early in the cosmic timeline. Standard models of cosmology, which outline the gradual evolution of matter through stellar formation, fusion, and gravitational accretion, cannot explain this. What the telescope recorded bypasses those expected stages entirely, as if some unknown process accelerated the universe's development or introduced outside influences during its earliest moments. Even more perplexing than the object's age and form is its behavior. The radiation it emits does not match any known signatures associated with stars, quasars, or black holes. Instead, it pulses in irregular intervals, shifting across energy spectrums in a manner that suggests some form of internal regulation. Though some have speculated it may resemble a signal, there is currently no confirmed explanation to support such a claim. What's even more unnerving is that these pulses are synchronized across vast stretches of the structure, implying a level of internal connectivity that defies known physical limitations, particularly the speed of light. This discovery forces science to confront two deeply unsettling possibilities. Either the universe is far older than current models suggest, or entirely unknown forces and mechanisms are influencing it. If the former is true, much of what we believe about cosmic expansion, dark energy, and the life cycles of galaxies could be based on faulty assumptions. If it's the latter, we may be dealing with phenomena completely outside our current scientific understanding, forces or dimensions that human cognition may not yet be equipped to comprehend. The scientific community is grappling with the implications. Experts are revisiting discarded or fringe theories in search of answers. Some now consider the possibility of a hidden epoch that predates the Big Bang, an ancient phase of the universe whose remnants have somehow crossed into our own. Others entertain the idea that the structure might be composed of exotic matter or even be the result of artificial construction on a scale beyond anything ever imagined. The suggestion that such a formation could be designed by intelligences chilling, not because it implies alien life, but because of what it reveals about the possible power and scale of such an intelligence. And yet, the very fact that the telescope could detect this anomaly at such an extreme distance is a technological achievement in itself. Still, it raises a haunting question. Why now? Why has such an unprecedented phenomenon revealed itself just as humanity gains the tools to observe the outermost edges of the universe? Some point to the anthropic principle, the idea that perhaps only in a universe capable of evolving intelligent life can such anomalies be witnessed. But even this offers little comfort to those who now confront data that defies logic and theory. Subsequent observations have only deepened the mystery. The telescope has detected additional anomalies in the same region: strange shifts in background radiation, unexplained gravitational lensing hinting at unseen masses, and a peculiar shimmering effect in the surrounding space. These findings suggest that the initial discovery might be only a surface manifestation of a much larger and more complex reality. Other instruments, including those that measure neutrino flows and gravitational waves, have been recalibrated to focus on the coordinates flagged by the telescope. Early results reveal subtle but significant deviations from expected background patterns. Something is unquestionably there, something vast, ancient, and behaving in ways that no current model can interpret. The emotional toll on the scientific community is immense. Many who have spent entire careers refining theories of cosmic inflation, matter distribution, and thermodynamics now face the possibility that they've been missing a fundamental aspect of reality. This is not merely an unresolved mystery. It's as if the very puzzle of the universe has shifted shape. The caution prevails, reminding us that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. The stream of inexplicable data continues. Simulation after simulation fails to recreate what has been observed unless the fundamental laws of physics are altered. Gravity, electromagnetism, space-time all appear to break down in the presence of this anomaly. Every potential answer generates even more disturbing questions. What's perhaps most unsettling is what the discovery suggests about humanity's place in the cosmos. For centuries, we have believed that the universe, while vast and mysterious, is ultimately governed by consistent and discoverable laws. This belief has been the cornerstone of scientific progress. But this new finding hints that such consistency may not hold across the entire cosmos. There may be zones of space where familiar laws simply do not apply, regions governed by entirely different principles. If reality itself can bend and shift depending on where you look, then our understanding of existence is not just incomplete, it may be deeply flawed. Could we be living in a bubble of predictable physics, surrounded by realms of chaos we've only just begun to glimpse? The idea is deeply disconcerting, yet we cannot look away. This discovery is now part of the scientific record. Its data is archived, reviewed, and debated in research centers across the world. Theories once dismissed as speculative are now being revisited with serious scrutiny. Quantum physicists are exploring ideas involving multiverses, dark sector interactions, and extradimensional structures. Astrobiologists are re-examining calculations about the likelihood of life elsewhere in the universe. Philosophers are wrestling with the notion that the universe may harbor truths so alien that the human mind is not yet capable of grasping them. Still, amid the uncertainty, one truth remains: the cosmos is far stranger than we ever imagined. The telescope, designed to peer into the early history of the universe and study star and galaxy formation, has instead uncovered a mystery that challenges our entire framework of understanding. It may take decades or longer to comprehend this single discovery. Entire generations of scientists may dedicate their lives to investigating its implications, and yet it may remain unresolved, a cosmic riddle etched into the very structure of spacetime, awaiting minds capable of deciphering its message. And if those minds are not human, that possibility can no longer be dismissed. The telescope's discovery didn't end with that initial anomaly. In the weeks and months that followed, more mysteries began to surface. As its observational campaign widened, an emerging pattern hinted that these weren't isolated irregularities, but part of a larger cosmic design. Soon, it became clear the universe may not be uniform in its development. Even its fundamental laws might vary across space. Not long after the ancient structure was identified, the telescope's infrared sensors detected vast voids surrounding it, enormous stretches of space devoid of detectable matter, energy, or heat. These weren't the empty spaces we expect between galaxies, they were darker, stranger. The absence of energy in these regions was so complete, it seemed as if something had repelled or consumed all surrounding matter, gravitational lensing around. The void suggested immense concentrations of mass, yet none of it could be seen. Not even dark matter simulations could account for the levels of distortion being recorded. It was as if these regions were being compressed from the outside, pressurized by an invisible force. Efforts to study the voids using other instruments led to bizarre results. Spectrometers yielded nothing, X-ray data became unreadable. Radio telescopes received no signals, not even background cosmic noise. It was a silence so perfect, so unbroken, that it seemed unnatural, even deliberate. Then came the most mystifying revelation yet. The telescope observed symmetrical arrangements of matter spanning interstellar and intergalactic distances. These were not galaxies or clusters, but vast, crystalline-like structures made of gas, dust, and potentially unknown particles so perfectly ordered they could not be the result of chance. The structures appeared to follow advanced mathematical ratios and geometry's Fibonacci sequences, non-Euclidean forms, even principles of quantum entanglement scaled to cosmic proportions. These were not random formations. They looked like equations written across the stars, raising the question, could intentionality be involved? What kind of process or intelligence could construct something on that scale? Were these relics of a long-extinct civilization, or were they signs of a living system, still evolving, still active?